from the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation, Outdoor Oklahoma.
Well, hello and welcome to Outdoor Oklahoma. I'm Todd Craighead, and today I'm joining you from one of my favorite parts of the state, northwest Oklahoma. And specifically, I'm at the Byron Hatchery Watchable Wildlife Area. You know, several years ago, the Wildlife Department, along with several other sponsors, undertook a monumental effort to help open people's eyes to the tremendous watchable wildlife opportunities that Oklahoma has to offer. So they developed a system of trails called the Great Plains Trails of Oklahoma. And along the 13 different loops of this trail, Oklahomans and other visitors from around the country can explore the tremendous opportunities that Western Oklahoma offers for folks. And today we're going to be exploring one of those 13 loops. It's the Salt Plains Loop around this part of the state. And we're going to be joining two very special folks as they do it in a rather unique way. Larry and Loretta Dodd are going to discover the Salt Plains Loop on the back of a motorcycle today. And a little bit later, I'm going to join up with one of the volunteers here at the Byron Hatchery Watchable Wildlife Area.
When we first catch up with Larry and Loretta, they're already making their first stop at the observation platform of the Crystal Digging Area of Great Salt Plains National Wildlife Refuge.
Wow, this is cool.
What a great day.
I'll meet you up there. I'm going to get the binoculars.
All right. Glad we got it by ourselves today. Ought to be a good day.
Yeah, it ought to be a good day.
A lot of sunshine.
Well, welcome to the Great Salt Plains. Here behind me you see actually 10,000 acres of salt flats, thus the name for the area. Well, back whenever people started settling here in Oklahoma, the salt flats were a really important discovery because they had to use salt for curing their meats, keeping things over the winter, and the closest place to get salt wasn't very close at all. So it was like finding a gold mine. Salt at that time was pretty much worth its weight in gold, and so the Indians and the settlers and everybody came here to pack up their wagons full of salt and pack it out and trade it with other people. It was a very valuable commodity for the area. Well, behind me you see what looks like a barren wasteland, but in reality when the settlers first came they saw deer and buffalo and all sorts of stuff roaming the plains. In addition to those today we have a lot of shorebirds who use the salt flats. The endangered least tern, the threatened snowy plover, American avocets, about 30 different species of shorebirds come here each year, and they're pretty common to see out on the salt flats while you're digging or if you just come up to see them. If you come here during the whooping crane migration and you come up on the tower where we're standing right now, if you have a scope or some really high-powered binoculars, you can look out towards the lake and get a chance to see the whooping cranes on their migration.
Well, this is a great spot. This is the first stop on the Salt Plains Loop. What do you think?
Hey, I really didn't know what to expect when we came out here this morning, but I sure am glad I came. It's just awesome out here.
Well, they've got a good trail ride system, a good loop ride system that we can enjoy. This is just the first stop. Where else can we go here today?
Well, let's see if we can't take the whole loop around. I don't remember what the name of it is, but let's try it.
The Salt Plains Loop. Look at the wall. Look at the bird.
A day discovering any one of the 13 Great Plains Trail loops is full of opportunities. Be sure to pack binoculars, maybe a couple fishing poles, and definitely a camera. Our cruisers head next to Cherokee for a visit to Cherokee Nature Park, as well as maybe a quick bite to eat before hitting the road again.
Hi,
Hi, welcome to the Cherokee Nature Park.
Thank you.
I'm Ann Wilbur.
I'm Larry Dodd. Ann is my
Pleased to
wife,
meet
Loretta.
you. Hi, Loretta.
Nice to meet you, Ann.
Hi, Loretta. Well, maybe we can walk around and see what we can find here.
What have you seen this morning?
The first thing I saw when I came in was a yellow-billed cuckoo, which is really a neat bird for this area. They have them more out in the country, but very seldom do you ever see them in town. There's a lot of people that come here, serious birders, people that just want to come for some exercise on this trail. School groups come a lot of times. You never know who you're going to find here. It's been a real asset for Cherokee.
How did your Cherokee start this nature center here?
This corner over here was donated by a family whose parents died, and it became a pocket park in Cherokee. Then this area over here had two dilapidated old houses in it that we acquired through a grant. This area right here was a horse lot that the birds were always in these great big trees. We got this lot over here for the horse lot. Over here was another dilapidated house that the owner donated to the city. We've gotten grants for this area. We've gotten local help from civic organizations. The Refuge has been good about helping us with their YCC program. They come and volunteer with us every year. We've had a lot of community support, and it's turned out to be a real asset for the community. But you know, that's one neat thing about birding. People of all ages and all degrees of physical ability can be birders, and you don't need to go out and hike mountains and have expensive equipment. You can even be a birder from your backyard. So, and they never cease to entertain me with what you see the birds doing.
Well, you got a good spot we can sit and watch some birds around here?
You bet. There's a swing over here. It's one of my favorite places in town.
Let's go check it out.
Okie doke.
Ann, I want to thank you so much for showing us around today. This has been a great stop along our tour.
Well, I'm glad you came, and I always enjoy showing people the Cherokee Nature Park. It's a fun place to be. And as we were walking around here, we saw that cuckoo that we mentioned. So.
We sure did. That's the first one we've seen. We really enjoy it.
Good. It's always good to get a life bird.
Thank you again. We appreciate the tour around. Cherokee's got a great facility here.
Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your trip.
We will. Thank you.
Let's have a seat.
All right. Ann was right. This is a great spot to take a break.
Let's see what we can see out there.
You look, see what you can see. I know what I'm going to see.
Hey, Daryl,
Hi,
good
Todd.
to
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. It's been a while since
Yeah,
I've been
it
up
has.
here.
We've done all kinds of things different. You ought to see our new table we've got in here for the kids.
Well, this looks wonderful. You've even got a bird checkoff list, I understand,
yes.
for the trail.
There's
right there.
In our brochures out there, we have the one that's got the list of the birds that you can see, and then the other one is for children. There's some tracks and things that help them learn how to do tracks.
That is just great. Well, very good. Well, Daryl, you've got a lot of opportunities for folks when they get up here. They just need to book an appointment with you, don't they?
Right.
Very good.
Sooner the better.
Well, you think we might be able to sneak out on that trail a little bit later?
You bet.
Good, great. We'll be back with more from the Byron Fish Hatchery Watchable Wildlife Area right after this week's Outdoor News Report.